What's up, guys? XOSK here, and we are in round 2 with Krebmart. If you didn't watch last time, he is playing a split between Forsaken and Forgler Swamp, and his opponent will be CorpsE. He is playing Forgler Swamp, Savage Tundra split, and hopefully Krebmart wins this one, right?
Absolutely.
With the comeback.
Krups is a good player. He always gives me good games, but I don't know what he's doing now. That's not a good play against mine.
So you're sitting that Obsidian Avenger right over there.
It's kind of weird that he didn't have a first turn champ. Kind of annoying in this map, I guess. No, wait, he...
How do you guys feel about this map anyways? Because for me personally, I really, really, really hate this one. Really.
Well, I don't know, it really depends who I'm playing against. If I'm playing, say, FS or KF with a lot of flying, a lot of fast teleporting champs, and this map is hell.
Yeah.
Because, like, Wizard of the Ways will just... I have to keep a champ close to my one font constantly. Because Wizard of the Ways can cross half the map or give something teleport and just contest one of those side fonts, depending on where, if I'm playing top or if I'm playing bottom. So yeah, it's a rather annoying map for me. But when you have a balanced game, well, balanced in the sense of if you both don't have the oh my god, I'm teleporting across the map grabbing your font kind of game, and this map is actually quite interesting.
So of course made a pretty good play by putting that force barrier up, preventing Kreb from just going right at there.
Yeah, he's got to watch out though, because I do have Spore Pox, and this guy can
corruption.
Can corruption and two-shot, and he has multi-attack, and I have the banner, which I can drop to kill it, since that'll raise his damage output to 14. But I forgot this guy's also got the half bonus. All right, I'll have to think about how I'm going to do that. Oh, I know I'm going to do that. He's got the that wonderful Desecrate the Earth ability. All right, so let's save my Nora for now.
How would you rate the Venger anyways? Because
the Venger when it was released and had Soul Strike, it's pretty average, not very good. And the reason was because when you have got a champ that has Soul Strike, he's really good against super champs, and he's really terrible against efficient champs. Now that he has a damage and corruption, he is many times better. A really nice set of self-reinforcing abilities. I mean, he wasn't bad before. He's just now he's actually really good.
I'd say he's one of the better ones that after the buff that came out of the Heritage 3 Legends.
Yep.
Do you think his buffs were due in part to Forsaken Way zealotry, or?
You know, that's got to be one of the dumbest things that people talk about, is they think that the lead designer is somehow biased against their faction because of what he's playing. It's actually one of the reasons that most of the times Corpse plays he doesn't play on his main account. He has a number of alts, and that's usually what he uses. And it's precisely because he's so sensitive to the fact that people think he's got this this agenda, this vendetta against their favorite faction.
Yeah, it's quite silly. Oh.
Oh, so there's...
Well, I thought that your Avenger would get hit for a second.
Yeah, well, that's why I put him way out there. Or that's why I put the Avenger there. Or that's why the Spore Pox there. Let's see.
So you've got the contest down on the bottom left, and you've got a Spore Pox Jack-Eye Elder up there. Still has quite a bit of health from that Savage Tundra bonus, though.
That's okay.
So, for the people who weren't watching, or who haven't watched the last video, what exactly is that combo with the Spore Pox?
Spore Pox is turns him into this mushroom, and it gains impervious, which means it can't take normal damage, but loss of life goes through impervious. So you can use Corruptors and Vengers to deal damage to them, and obviously their hit points are much reduced because they go from having, you know, from having full hit points to, in this case, having 33.
Which is still quite a bit of health, but a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And your Avenger seems like it's taking a beating up there.
He's doing okay. That's one of the reasons I deployed the Angel there, in anticipation that that's what he would do, and this gives me the ability to heal him up and do what needs to be done. You see, here's one of the dangers of trying to rush. Is you could end up in a situation like that he's ending up in, where he's facing a lot of he's actually down fonts, despite the fact that he was up at the beginning.
Do you plan on taking your top right? Or taking that one anytime soon?
My top?
Or his top. I guess his, or...
At this point, not really. I mean, at this point, I'm just
gonna go straight at him. Excellent metamorphosis. Burn, is that you typing away?
That was indeed me.
So, have you got a chance to really see CorpsE's battle group? Have you played him enough that you know exactly what he has, or?
I have a pretty good idea of what he's got. I know that he runs double font eruption, so I got to make sure to watch out for that. And other than that, it's a pretty good deck. The Savage Tundra Fulgar Swamp split really well. They cover each other's weaknesses pretty well.
Really? Double font eruption?
No, it is much, much better than people think.
Yeah, but it's so situational that I don't know. It doesn't really seem worth including.
Alright, so he got his mid font back.
Not sure why he did that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think he was scared of ghosts there. There's nothing really I could do.
How efficient do you find double pinging, by the way?
Ping is one of the best abilities in the game. It's a ranged attack that takes no AP. So...
And it happens during their turn. Always.
Right.
Always good.
And it's some sort of detection, except versus runes with either immunity or combat awareness, so...
Like the Shade.
Yeah. Shade or the Sharp Fang Kanan guy.
Yeah.
He was the first to have stealth and combat awareness.
So anyway, speaking about split faction heroes, would you say Argyle is one of the best ones out there, just because of his efficiency and amps and everything?
Argyle has, at this point, I would definitely say is well, he may not be the best, but he's pretty close.
Who would be competing for that top spot then?
Just hold on a sec.
Timothy is pretty efficient if you build a bag around him, but if you don't, then it has to be something, well, that actually promotes getting zombie swarms.
That Oblivion Shield.
Yeah, it's always a nice one. Yeah, this is going to be. I don't know what he's got in mind, but he's. I'm okay with losing. I'm okay with losing that Venger, since I'm gonna harvest Sixel here.
You can harvest Sixel.
Yeah, you way overkilled him.
Oh.
Minus 21. Yeah, Alder could just go around, get that font, I guess.
Yep.
So Sixel, is he going down this round or?
Yeah, he's going down this round.
That steal. I love those Forsaken Waste spells. Let's see.
How to do this most efficiently. No.
You're 1 damage short.
I am, I know. This is...
No.
I did it again.
Double seal life. Well, at least Sixel's dead and you harvested.
Yeah.
42-ish, 43 Nora.
Oh well. I mean, I'm still a lot better here, but that was not. I did it absolutely the wrong order. I should have infused first.
Oh yeah, and then you had Nora. From the
That would have
bottom.
given me that last point.
Yeah, then you would have saved. What is it? Is steel life 35 again, or is it 40 still?
It's 35.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like Corpse has... I was gonna say he has a nice array of units, but there goes that throat run with the domination cliff dive. And then I was gonna ask...
Domination kills just brutal, like.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
good.
it's weird. You have people on the forums who swear on their mother's grave that it's really not that good, and it's crazy to say that it's one of the best spells in the or one of the best spells in the game. On some maps, it's almost an auto win. On other maps, it gives you tactical options that otherwise you wouldn't have. I mean, there's a reason that everybody runs it.
Yeah.
And there's one of them.
There's just no reason in any Forsaken Ways back not to run domination.
That's exactly right.
Even just for like gimmicks, like I don't know, dominating a fashion, infesting his own champ, like cool things like that. I'm just saying something, but you know, stuff like that.
So advice to all the Forsaken Ways players, run domination.
Run domination. Don't believe your own hype that it's not good.
No matter... Oh, but there's another one.
Well, yeah, but at this point I've actually got the font, so I can drop
Yeah.
something really irritating there and not worry about it.
It'd be funny if you had a second domination. Send them down the same cliff.
Well,
It is not bad to include it in some situations. To include two.
Yeah.
It's certainly not something you want to include all the time, but
What's the Nora cost of domination anyways?
it's 50 Nora.
I think Corpse still runs too, right?
Some of his decks I think he does.
Because I remember one annoying game on IS Pass where I got like, and in one game I got triple Domi, and that was really brutal.
Does IS Pass have cliffs? No, right?
IS Pass does. It's
Oh.
the one with the bridges.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah.
Three
That
cliffs.
was.
That's crazy.
It wasn't exactly on high costed champs, but it was still like, you know, you can do it on a 60 Nora champ if it has got full HP, and it's still somewhat decent. Not really, but it's not bad, you know.
I mean, like, in my opinion, even if you dominate or, like, drown also, a same Nora costed champ, at least for me, I feel like making them, like, lose the positioning and the actual champ summon still does a lot.
It does indeed.
Yeah, because you can't counterattack. You don't have a champ to attack with next turn.
Yeah. And
which makes a
especially,
lot.
yeah, especially in these like high ranked games, positioning is everything, like we saw before, and having those right champs out, having any champ out really, or the right ones. So, oh, nice mobilization.
Yeah, this is over.
Perseverance. Oh,
Oh,
yep. And
that's
there's the surrender by Corpse. Yeah, well played, Krebmart. Any last words or anything?
Um, no words of wisdom. I'm just glad this one wasn't as embarrassing as the last one.
So I'm guessing we're uploading that one then, just to show the difference in.
Yeah. Well, it's if you play this game, you're going to lose, and so being able to deal with those losses without losing your head is pretty important too.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, thanks for playing. Thanks for commentating, both of you. Yeah, and continue to watch. Thanks, guys.